If you're in sales, hopefully you're a competitive person. So I want you to consider most people that they're just trying to fight to be the #1 agent in their office or #2 in their office. So if I'm in Las Vegas, so there's just a ton of offices out here that sell insurance. I want you to think bigger. I'm really proud of one of my accomplishments is I was #2 in the country for selling life insurance a few years ago. And that was super impactful for me. I felt like I worked really hard to get it, first of all, but I feel like it kind of gave me a microphone. Like I know what I'm doing. I know how to sell things. So I want you to consider being bigger than your office. You should be the biggest one in your city, the best salesperson in your state, the best salesperson in your region, in the South, in the West, in the country. You should think bigger than just where you're at, because just being better than the guy next to you, you could still be not very good overall, but you're the tallest third grader, as I like to say. So there's no reason to be the tallest third grader. Think bigger than that. You want to be not only #1 in your office. That should be easy. There's only probably 3, 4, 5 people in your office. You want to be bigger than that. So ask your company. Maybe they have rankings and results for all these salespeople in your area, however they refer to that. And maybe you can start looking at it and start competing with other people that are doing the same job. Because ultimately, if you're selling insurance, you're doing the same exact job of thousands and thousands of people countrywide. You shouldn't just be looking to be the best one in your office. You should be looking to be way better than that. What are you capable of as a salesperson? How good could you be at this? And there are people that are better than you, and that's because they try harder and they think more about it and they do things. They take steps. They don't just watch a book or watch a movie or read a book on sales things. They actually try to implement this stuff. They try to practice it. They role play with people. They watch videos on YouTube. I remember going to Starbucks when I was a lot younger, and I'd go in there and I'd get a Frappuccino, or I'd go to the bookstore, get a Frappuccino. They had a Starbucks in the bookstore, and I'm sitting there reading sales books for free. Like I just sat there just killing time. So what kind of person? What is it that you do that makes you a better salesperson? What is it? Are you just clock out at 5 o'clock and go home and not think about this stuff? Or are you actually trying to get good at this? Are you reading books? Are you watching videos? It's not really that hard. Have a plan. Watch my AgencyCPR material. But you have to implement it. You can't just go to a conference or go to a class and not take anything away from it and change your behaviors. You have to take responsibility for yourself and realize there is a better way to do things, and what are you going to do to get there? You can't just read a book and not actually change your behavior and expect to sell more things. So it is absolutely possible for you to be better. All you need to do is try. Put some effort into it. You'll realize, you look around, how many other people around you are even trying? Most people are lazy. They don't do anything. They're going to watch this videos, the same videos you're watching, and you're going to walk away learning a lot more and being a better salesperson. Other people are going to watch this video and they're not going to improve a thing. And that's because they don't actually want to improve. So hopefully you're competitive. Hopefully you want to be a salesperson. You want to be the best. Obviously, I've always looked at it like, if I'm the best, the money will follow. I looked at it that way. Other people, they want the money. They do it for the money. I look at it for being, I'm very competitive. I want to be #1. So hopefully you're like that also. But I just want you to know that you can absolutely be better, but you got to put in the work. This doesn't happen unless you absolutely try and focus on it and make sure you're setting goals and making that stuff happen for yourself.